Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm Jay with DCA Adventure, back again with another cryptocurrency market update. If you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. And this is not financial advice. Trading is very risky, so do your own research. You can make a ton of money very quickly, and you can lose a ton of money just as easy. So definitely trade at your own risk. I'm trading over at Phemex, and I'm trading at Bybit. And I'm using TradingView for my charting, and that's where all of our tools are at. So if you're looking for access for the tools, you need a TradingView account. Links for the exchanges and TradingView will be down in the description. Both exchanges, you will get a deposit bonus, and you will get cheaper trading fees. And TradingView, if you want access to the tools, you need to sign up for TradingView. You can use a free account; it'll work. Also, guys, if you are interested in some custom-made trading tools or trading scripts, go check out Crypto Mentor's Discord. Link for that will be in the description. We can make you any kind of trading script. We got bots spitting out trades all day long, and we offer hundreds of trading tools. So go over there, check that out. And if you guys want access to the DCA trading script, you want the oscillator and that sweet power tool that overlays the candles, then you need to join the Patreon group. Join my tier, Trading with a View, and by joining, you will get access to the trading tools and any new ones that we make. You will get access to the trading bots that we have, and you'll also get access to the private room inside the Discord, where we are posting market signals, general market talk, and what all the Patreons are looking at and trading. So definitely go over there, join the Patreon group. Link for that will be in the description, guys. And if you are into trading stocks, join Firstrade. By joining Firstrade, you don't have to deposit any money at all, and you can get a free stock. So get your toes wet, dip them in the water there, and try stocks out if you're strictly crypto. But join Firstrade. It's a mobile app. I like them. I've been using them for quite a while now. They're pretty good. And also, you want the sweetest cryptocurrency swag and merchandise that you can possibly get your hands on, then you need to go visit dogelord.com. And we will just run the promo. And back over here to CoinGecko. I don't really have to tell you guys. I'm sure you all know crypto has been making some moves. We are seeing some altcoins go crazy. If you have watched any of the previous videos, I did say alt season was finally here, to be watching the chaos happen. So we got some big movers. Bitcoin is on one. It's up 26.7% in the last week, up 5.6% in the last 24 hours. Up 1.5 in the last hour. Time of recording this is 6:09 p.m. It is 2/11/2021. So you guys will see this in an hour or so. Won't be that much of a difference, but Ethereum's up 7% for the last week, up 2.1% in the last 24 hours, and up 0.8% in the last hour. I totally expect Ethereum to double, triple in price. Ooh, Tether's looking green right now, so might be time to start taking profits. Cardano up 114%, you guys, 3.9% in the last 24 hours. Crazy. 93 cents. Cardano almost hit $1. Fucking crazy. Polkadot 20% in the last week, 6.4% in the last 24 hours. XRP made a move, 33.1% in the last week, 3.1% in the last 24 hours. From what I hear, that the lawsuit that the SEC had on them is over, or is going to be over. So I knew that would definitely be a reason for XRP to pump. Binance Coin, holy shit. 137.8% in the last week. It is up to $123. That is just absolutely insane. $123 on Binance Coin. It was just $60 the other day. That's super awesome. Litecoin almost up to $200. We're at $185. We're up 19.3% for the last week, 2.2 in the last 24 hours. Making moves with Litecoin. Chain link 10.4%, coming in at $27.53, but it's up 10.4 for the last week, 3.3 in the last 24. So guys, I mean, it was pretty much you throw some money at an altcoin and you were going to make money. So it's awesome seeing moves like this. But you guys, at the same time, remember, I know the FOMO, the chaos, the excitement gets your blood going when you hit these big gains, but you got to keep your head screwed on straight. Don't be buying the tops of these guys when they have these big runs like this. Cool, take your profit. Take your profit. Let it cool down a little bit. Do not beat yourself up over missing profits. There are going to be a million opportunities in this market. They're not going to go away. So you'll get another chance, I promise. Settle down, quit freaking out. It'll be okay, I promise. So take your profits, let it cool off. When it makes its dip, buy the fucking dip. Tron 57.9%. I was looking at longing this the other day and starting up a trading bot on it, and I didn't. But I'm not going to beat myself up about it. 57.9% in the last week, 18.7% in the last 24 hours. So we're not going to spend too much more time over here, guys. Boom, they're all green for the most part. I did make a post in the DCA Discord and Crypto Mentors Discord asking you guys to post some of your favorite altcoins that you would like charted. So we will we'll go over here and chart them. First, we're going to start off with Bitcoin. Seems like my computer's lagging out real bad. I don't know. Alright guys, so this is one of the charts I've been drawing in the daily, on the daily chart for Bitcoin, and been posting in the Patreon group. This is a channel that we were looking at to trade, and let me move this down. Well, that's why I got two indicators there. It's got all my stuff messed up. How do I get that off of there? Okay, so this was a channel that I have drawn on the daily chart, and we drew it in here, and you can see that we did make that break above the channel. We used it as support, and then boom, made the move. So and this was a box of support that we had drawn in here. Now I drew this triangle in here last night, and boom, we broke above it. So we want to see Bitcoin close above this. As long as we get a nice close above 46,000, and we keep support right around in there, good confirmation for continuation. And you guys can see down here that we got, if it closes today, we'll have 2 days of support. Back here, we did get a nice doji and did get that down move. This is a daily chart, guys, so you're gonna say, well, it wasn't really technically a reverse, but no, that 1 day red candle, that's a lot of trading activity right there. You could have made a pretty good amount of money if you would have taken that short off of this doji candle playing out. But as far as this pattern that I have drawn in here, guys, we want it to close above the pattern. Something interesting that I've watched on, I just happened to scroll by Crypto Zombies channel and watched one of his ways that he drew on the chart, and I think it was a high back here. I have to scroll this way in here. So if you draw a line from this high and you go to this high, okay, so you guys see that I got the line in. that line, when zoomed in, it comes right through here, and boom, we used it as support. So not saying that, hey, boom, it's time to rocket ship, but it's very possible, guys, that we're going to see a $50,000 Bitcoin very soon, and even higher. I did tell you guys in last week's video, 45 to 50,000 was the areas I was looking for breathers. Nailed that area spot on. Perfect call on that. But this is what I'm looking at now for confirmation of continuation to the next leg up. So let's just take all this off of here, and we'll draw that support. So this is how the support was. We are going to pull up, well, we need the DCA SMA cross. And it's not showing them because my chart's messed up. There we go. So you guys can see here on the DCA simple moving average script that we have right here. This is the moving averages that I trade the most, and this thing will print a cross when the moving averages cross over each other. My 21-day moving average is the faster moving average, and here's my 50-day moving average. This is my second fastest, and here is my slowest moving average, the 200-day moving average. These are very important indicators that I use all the time. You guys that have been with me, you know that we're gonna have quite a few new people watching these videos. So for you guys, join the Patreon group, get this script. This is what I'm trading with the most. We make quite a few big accurate trades off of these moving averages. But we're looking forward to validate support here, guys, and we're looking to take off again. $50,000 up to $60,000. I'm going to show you here on another chart, super market cycle, and we are getting closer. We are getting closer to it being confirmed, guys. I'm not saying it's confirmed yet. You're going to see people and you're going to see thumbnails saying, hey, we're finally in it, but not yet. And I'm going to show you what to look for and to be ready. So if this happens, you guys, Bitcoin to the moon, probably going to see $100,000 Bitcoin easily, and I'll show you why here in 1 second. If you are in the DCA Patreon, you will also have access to the script that I'm going to turn on right now. And this is the DCA Adventure Bitcoin log growth curves chart. And we'll go out here to a monthly, a little easier to look at. My settings are messed up on it. Sorry about that, guys. I'll make it a little bit better here so you can see. Now, you guys know that the Bitcoin log growth, you got your top band, you got your bottom band, you got your middle band, and all the lines in between it are representing Fibonacci levels. If you go back 3 or 4 videos ago, you will see a thumbnail, are we in Bitcoin super cycle? That's the video where I explain how the DCA Bitcoin log growth indicator works. In a nutshell, let's reset the chart. What in the heck is going on? don't know, it seems like my trading view's screwed up and all my settings are different. Like, I don't ever have all this crap up here, but these are actually showing each one of those fib lines, what the price is. Alright guys, so if we scroll back to a million market cycles ago, you'll see that we got to break over this middle band. If we can get a close over the middle band on a monthly chart, like we do here, we are going to test this top band. Now, we have tested the top band almost every market cycle we've had. We've always went up to that top band. So if we hit this top band now, we are definitely going to probably see $100,000 Bitcoin. So we got 18 days left, I think. Yeah, 17 days, 1 hour left in this candle before it closes. So if this candle closes in 17 days above this median line down here, this yellow line that we got, that is our confirmation for supermarket cycle. And if we stay way up here in the high and close, that's going to give me very good confirmation that we're going to keep going. We don't want to see, you know, a dump come in and push us back underneath this median line here. I think with the current market structure and how everything is set up, I think we're in good shape to close above the median line. We might get close to coming back down and testing it. That would be a hell of a drop. Let's just take a measurement. That'd be right around 25% drop from the current high down to the median line. Would be a 27% drop, 26% drop, right around in there. So we don't want to see it go any farther than that, guys. But if we can get a nice big body candle closed up against here, get ready. And we go back and look at that market cycle video. I told you guys that it's probably going to be a short-lived supermarket cycle, as it was very short-lived in all the previous supermarket cycles. We break that median line, we are only going up 3 to 4 months, 5 months max, and then we spend the next 3 to 4 to 5 months going back down to the median line. And if you count all of it, then you know there's a year, sometimes a couple years. You go way back to the beginning, it's a lot of years where we are underneath that middle band. So we hit the top band and then boom, bear market cycle. Be smart, guys. Have this chart pulled up, have this indicator, be watching this, because if Bitcoin closes above that and we repeat like we did the last few market cycles and we hit that top band puts us, so let's say one candle here, one, bam, bam, bam. So it'd be up in here. We're right at the top of it now is 96,200. So by the time we get up here, we're gonna definitely be hitting 100,000 easy. 100,000, yeah, right there. So it's very possible, guys, that it's we see $100,000 Bitcoin very soon, before 2022. So this year, see if it happens. But we got to close above that. Just something I wanted to show you guys. I'm not screaming supermarket cycle yet, but things are looking very good. We still got 17 more days left to go on Bitcoin, so make sure to pay attention to that. Be watching it. We're gonna go over here and look at the weekly on Bitcoin. Down at the 21-week moving average, where I'm trading a lot, guys, this would be 23,400 area if we were to have a super huge dump. The measurement and the percentage on that would be 52% on the weekly chart. So we'll see. That's just an area I'm looking at. I would hope that this area here acts as support, starting at 42,000 down to 38,000. In that range right there is a good starting point for some support. Like I said, we should probably come down and at least test that, validate it as support, and then that's going to be our confirmation for the next leg up. So be watching that, guys. If shit turns bad and goes sideways, these moving averages in these areas are what I'm looking for. I'm not saying it's going to go down. I'm just telling you what the chart's showing. Oh no. Crashed. See, I told you, something's not right. Something just feels weird with all my settings not being right. I don't know what's going on. So we was down on the weekly. Turn that indicator off. Let's take a look at the DCA oscillator. So this is on the weekly, and looking at the oscillator, we are overextended, guys. We are in the overbought area, so not saying it's going to go down immediately, but be watching for the breathers. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, that first area of support, that it's not a huge area, it's not a decent area, but it's the first spot I'm looking for hiccups, and that's where we need to close above there in order to go to the next leg up. If not, then we're going to go down and test the next area of support, and that's all the way back down here at this 21-day or 21-week moving average. We don't want to get back down here to 20,000, although not very popular, I'm going to say this, but it is possible that we do come down there at some point if you know, some really bad news happens. But we're trying to build our next big area of support right here for Bitcoin in this range right here. We like to see this happen. The longer we're up here in this area, the better it's going to be for us. The money flow index wave on the oscillator has just exploded. It's pointing straight up in the air. VWAP, it is just now above zero. It's at 1.10. You want to be holding the asset when VWAP wave is above zero. That's the yellow wave shaded in back here behind the green one, the money flow index wave. So that's very good signs for Bitcoin. So if we do get them breathers, just be watching those moving averages, guys. Let's move back down to a daily. Again, on the daily, we're overextended on the oscillator. We're all the way up here at 79.92 on the momentum wave. Money flow index is pointing up on the daily. VWAP is pointing down on the daily. It's actually below zero at negative 0.13. So no, it's 0.111. I'm sorry, it's just above zero. So as long as it don't dip below, that's okay. But looking, taking the oscillator off and looking at the 21 and 50-day moving average, that 21-day moving average sitting right around 36,700. That's not a bad area for support. If we were to draw our box of support, and for you new guys, we don't draw support and resistance as lines. We're looking at this as areas. So for a good area of support, right around in this box, you're looking at $44,627 and 34,000 or 39,000. Yeah, 39,736. So we want to stay up above that. It's possible we come test that 21-day moving average, and if we do, you guys know what I'm doing. We're going to take that long there, set our stop loss. We're going to go a little bit deeper. We want to take into the account the stop losses, the exchange pushing the price past it, knocking out the stops. So we're going to set our position a little bit deeper. We're going to take a long position there, and it wouldn't hurt to even set up another long position down at the 50-day moving average, guys. But the moving averages are still set up for the way that we trade them, so everything's still good there. We're going to kind of just skim through these so I can get to some of the other altcoins you guys want to look at. Over here on the Bitcoin dominance chart, though, real quick, I wanted to show you guys this. Bitcoin dominance on a weekly chart. It is possible that we start making a move and Bitcoin dominance goes higher, or we could be making a head and shoulders on the dominance chart. But either way, that 21-week moving average has crossed over the 50-week moving average. Right there, the DCA simple moving average crossover script is telling us it did print the cross right there. So that's a bullish move, guys, but it does need to break above them moving averages and close above them. We'll see what's going to happen. Bitcoin dominance has been pretty low. This is a bottom, is kind of what I called back months ago. But we shall see what's going to happen. It wouldn't surprise me if Bitcoin dominance takes off here, and then that's when we see the push higher into this supermarket cycle. So something to be aware of with the Bitcoin dominance chart. Just wanted to show you that real quick. Back over here, let's go to Ethereum. Last week's video, this is where we drew on Ethereum. We would told you guys to go long at the 21-day moving average. Super badass trade. After we made our move there, this is the box of support we drew in here, sorry. And you guys can see that we in fact blew right up above there. We came back down, we tested support, we validated it, we respected it, boom, confirmation of the next leg up. So this is how we trade. This is what we want to see in trades. Super easy. If you're not trading breakout and you're trading it like this, and you're trading support and resistance, then you have to know these things. If you're trading moving averages, you would have traded all this through here on this 21-day moving average. It's following it tightly. Looking at the Ethereum daily on the oscillator, got a nice big bearish divergence there. Not that bad of a move down for a daily chart. Another small bearish divergence here. It did go down a little bit, but we are almost overextended. We're right under it. We're at 71.20 on the momentum wave, so we got a little bit of room to go. Money flow index wave is up. VWAP wave, it is actually under zero. It's minus 2.40. So be watching this. As soon as VWAP starts turning up, we might see some pressure coming in, some good buy pressure, and Ethereum might make its move. But if not, guys, be watching for this box of support we got drawn in there. Look at where that 21-day moving average is at in the box of support that we drew in last week. It's meeting right up there as support. What is the moving average acting like when the candles are on top of it? They are acting as support. So very possible it comes down here, tests that 21-day moving average and this area of support right around the $1,495, $1,500. So be looking for that. That would be a sweet long opportunity. Even go a little bit deeper, like I said, with Bitcoin. Account for the stop losses. You got 20 million people looking at the same moving average. We're all trading the same on that moving average. Fruition comes into play here, guys. Go deeper. The exchange is going to push the price down, knock all them stops out before the trade actually goes the way that we were trading for. So their way of making money. But be watching for this. And then also, you know, first little hiccup for Ethereum, and it looks like it's building support here, would be right around $1,748 down to the $1,680 area. So if we break that, then be looking for that 21-day moving average, guys. And then worst case scenario, we come down to the 50-day right around $1,200, $1,220 area. So not saying it's going to happen. Just keep an eye on it. Watch it. Those are the potential areas. Over here on the weekly chart, that 21-week moving average right around 786. Don't think it's going to happen. Weekly, we have a good area of support showing right around 1,500. Lowest possible, worst case would be 1,046, but that's on the weekly chart, guys. looking at the oscillator, overextended on the oscillator. Waves are over 100. Well, one momentum wave is over 100 and the other one is at 85. And it is cutting back into it, so just something to be mindful of. We do got VWAP wave. It is at 37, or no, minus 0.53. We got the money flow index wave at 37. So all these could be potential breathers. We've been overextended, just like last week's video. We was overextended. So the longer we're overextended, the worse the cool off period is going to be. Let's get over here. Let's go to Litecoin. Litecoin on the weekly, all-time high on well, not all-time high, but new high for Litecoin, right around $195.15. I was looking for that double top there, but it looks like we're going to close underneath of that. Support for Litecoin, 172 down to 151. Anywhere in that area, looks like it's trying to build support. Worst case, guys, it comes back down here to 123. I don't think it's going to hit that 21 weekly, but if it would happen to, that's down at $100. And that sits right over here at this infamous head and shoulders pattern that we had over here a long time ago. We did get a bullish cross though with the 21 week crossing the 200 week. That's bullish. So we'll see what happens, guys, with Litecoin. I'd like to see it get back over 400. Don't know if it's going to make it. Right here on the daily, we are getting ready. It looked like it was going to cross, but it didn't cross. That 21 stayed right on top of the 50-day moving average. Crazy, you don't see it like that hardly ever, you guys. But yeah, it's still above it, so that's why the script did not print a cross here. We did get a doji. We got a doji candle played out here on the daily. So what's going to happen? This was a nice run up here. When we see these doji candles, they typically mean that the market is indecisive, and it's sign of reversal. So pay attention to this. Litecoin could possibly reverse here, and on a daily chart, looking at support, you got your area at 163 down here to the 50 and 21 day moving average right around 145. So this would be the perfect area at these two moving averages to put your long position. After this video, I'm probably going to place one here and go long on Litecoin. If this doji plays out, we're going to reverse and at least get close to it. I'm going to go over here to Discord, where we got people posted some stuff. Okay, let's go over. We're going to look at Doge real quick. You guys need to be careful with Doge and all the hype and all the FOMO. We got tons of new people coming into the space, have no idea how to trade crypto or how the space works, and we're seeing some pretty big moves on some of these alts. So just please, guys, don't FOMO into this shit. Don't do like in 2017. Don't be buying the tops of anything. Wait for the red days. Don't be buying anything. Don't be doing anything until the red days happen. If you're leverage trading, that's different. If you're trading breakout patterns and doing stuff like that, but wait for the red days. Wait for when we test moving averages, when we test important moving averages. That's when you need to be buying. So this was a trade posted in premium a few weeks ago, and would have made you a shit ton of money, and I'm gonna do it again right now, guys. I'm gonna give you another trade on Doge, and this is what I want you to do. You see how this one played out? This is our breakout pattern. We break the pattern, we're going long, putting the stop loss back inside the pattern. Just from this trade that I posted, you would have made 124% spot trading. Okay, so that could have made a shit ton of money right there. So let's erase all this stuff, and I'm gonna draw it again for you. I'm gonna give you another one. This is how I want you to draw it, and if you follow my instructions, you can nail this trade. You can absolutely kill it. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna trade the breakout. We're going to leave this up here. We'll check back on it next week's video, see how we did. Okay, so this is what we're going to do, guys. We're at the end of the pattern, so it's going to happen very soon. Today it could happen. It's going to happen by tomorrow. But what we're looking for here is the breakout trade. We're not trying to guess if we're going up. We're not trying to guess if we're going down. We're just going to trade the breakout. This way we don't got to be right if it goes up or down. So when we break, if price breaks out of the pattern and it gets a good jump outside the pattern, go long, buy the asset. Okay, put your stop loss back inside the pattern. So if we break 0.075 sats, we break out of it and we get up to 0.078 sats, you want to buy Doge or go long. Then you're going to put your stop loss back here at 0.072 sats and leave it go. If we break the bottom of the pattern, you want to short Doge or sell it. You are going to sell Doge if we break 0.6390, or if we're back up into here, let's just say 0.668, 0.0668. You're going to put your stop loss back inside the pattern at 0.070. Follow what I just said on this trade, and report back what happens in the comments. This is an 80% 20% trade. So 80% of the time when it breaks the pattern, it keeps going that direction. 20% of the time it'll break the pattern and come back inside. When it comes back inside, it goes all the way through. So if it breaks above and it comes back down and comes in, it's gonna dump. If it dumps now and then shoots back up into the pattern, it's gonna pump. So there you go. That's your trade for Doge. Be watching it. Make sure you follow what I said, and curious to see what happens. Back over to trading view. So that was Doge. That was your trade. Let's look at Cardano. Freaking Cardano. All right, so Cardano on the daily, looked like we're having some little blow off here. Here was another trade that we posted or did a video on. This was the pattern. Boom, broke out of it. You went long. You made hella gains. Oscillator's way overextended over at 101 and 100. Money flow index is overextended, and the VWAP is sitting at 1.65. So it's just above zero, but it's looking like it's curling down. So Cardano may be taking a break. That daily 21 moving average is all the way down at 49 cents. That'd be a hell of a drop if it dropped all the way back down to 49 cents. It does look like it has a little bit of support trying to build there, right around 72 down to 63 cents. So if you're trading Cardano, those are the areas to look for. Watch them moving averages, but like I said, we are overextended. I guess we could look at the weekly real quick. Yeah, it went straight up. So usually when it's straight up like this, guys, it does come straight back down, at least to the first area of support, and way overextended on the oscillator. So be careful with Cardano right now, everyone. Don't FOMO into this. Bitcoin, ELF, Binance lost my coin. Link, yep, let's take a look at Link. Link on the weekly, 21 week is sitting at $15, but it is building support in the area of $25 down to $21.50. That'd be right at the top of this local high we had over here. That 21 week moving average, though, I don't see it hitting that, but that is sitting on great area of support right here on a weekly chart. So like I said, guys, if things get bad, these are the areas you want to look for. Not quite overextended yet on the oscillator, so we do got a little bit of room yet to go. Going back down here on the daily for Link, definitely could test that 21-day moving average right around $24.40. That's where I'd be putting my long position. You can draw a channel in here. Do got a little bit of a channel action going on. So if you want to play this, you can call it a wedge, you can call it a channel, whatever you want. It's an ascending wedge. These are usually bearish, so just watch this breakout. Whatever it breaks out, we're trading this breakout the same way we trade any breakout. Breaks above, go long. Breaks below, go short. Get your stuff back inside your stop loss. As you guys can see, we've been overextended and been up here on length for quite a while, or right underneath overextended. So, and when I say overextended, I mean overbought or oversold. I'm sorry. So let's go back here. Let's look at Stellar, XLM. I like Stellar, doing big things. Wish I would have had strong hands with it. You guys can see on the daily, you got that 21 and 50 day crossover, super bullish thing to happen, and it happened back here in November. But this one that happened again. Wish I'd have been paying attention to Stellar, because that had been time to buy right at this 2150 cross. Everything's looking good. Nice steady staircase in its way up. That's what you want to see. You don't want to see these parabolic tops right here, these candles, because look at it, just boom right back down. But this would have been a nice breakout trade if you drew that in there and spotted that. Here, guys, got a nice channel. You could trade the breakout on it, but support on Stellar right around 42 cents. Down to 36 cents, and then if you can go even lower than that to that 21-day moving average right around 32, 33 cents. 50-day moving average sitting around 26 cents. Definitely where I'm looking. I don't think it would drop below them areas right there, guys. Check it out on a weekly. Overextended on the weekly for the oscillator. Weekly 21 MA sitting right around 18 cents, and that 50 MA sitting right around 11, almost 12 cents. But like I said, support right here on the weekly, 41 cents, down to 30 cents on a weekly chart. Pay attention to that. Did have that weekly cross of the 21 and 50. That's very bullish. You want to see them crosses on the weekly and the daily. When that happens on those time frames, even the 4, 6, and 12 hour charts are okay to trade these moving averages on. But if you go any lower than that, you want to use faster moving averages. Use like a 1 hour moving average, a 2 hour moving average, 3 hour, 9 hour, so on and so forth. And if you don't know how to use moving averages, go to the DCA playlist. Look at Trading with a View, and you will find tips and tricks with trading. And I do one with moving averages, and you'll be able to find all that and learn the basics and how to use them right. So definitely do that. Go back over here. Dash. We need to, Mikkel's got some stuff on there. Alright, guys, for Dash just had its bullish crossover here in November. Had us a fake out there, and it's had quite a few on the weekly. Damn, look at all them crosses. But yeah, this is Dash is looking good. It does got a little bit of resistance here to break through, but if we can break this area, come back down and test, we need to break the 174 area. If we can break that area, come back down and make that support, that'd be super good. That'd make the next leg up, and then be seeing Dash hit the 227 up to 287 area. You can see the script called a top, so we'll see what happens here. Go to the daily on Dash. Nice M pattern that I like to trade, but it's got support starting at 147 down to 133 is a decent area for breaks at. I don't know. Be looking for the 21 and 50, but we just got the 21 and 50 day cross right here. Big reason why this thing's probably pumping. Well, it didn't cross, it just bounced off of it. It was already above it, but this is showing why it is pumping. Not quite overextended or overbought yet on the or oversold, I'm sorry, on the oscillator. So got a little bit of room to move up. Go back over here. Let's look at Helium token. Guys, if you don't know about Helium, go to emirate.io. Maybe I'll post a link here in the chat. But if you guys want to order free hotspot miners, you can order these free hotspots. You bring them home, you hook them up to your internet, you download the Helium app, and these things will pay you the 10th of every month. You will get paid a couple HNT coins, and right now they're over $4, I think. So I mean, it's a win-win, guys. Definitely check them out. Emirate.io. If I can remember, I'll get the link. Oh yeah, so we're still at $4.11 right now on Helium. We are way overextended though on the oscillator. Well, we was overextended. We're up at 88, so it could go back up to 89 and be overextended there. We got the money flow index wave at 31, and VWAP is at negative 2.80. So you don't want to be holding Helium when it's below zero, but it's looking like it's actually curling up towards zero. So win-win. On the daily, the 21-day moving average is sitting right around $2.70, and that 50-day moving average right around 197. So this was months ago, we were down here around 150, 160, and was screaming at everybody. It was time to buy Helium. It was a good area, and everything has worked out so far. I mean, we nailed it. We freaking nailed it. A good area for support for Helium would be right around $4 down to $3.34. Looks like it's building. That 21-day moving average is sitting right around $2.72, and that 50-day moving average is at almost $2. So keep an eye on these areas if you're planning on buying and selling. Not enough information on the weekly. But alright peeps, that's all I got for tonight. I hope you learned something, and guys, join the Patreon group. If you're tired of losing money, you're ready to learn how to trade, the more you learn and understand how markets work, the easier things are going to be for you when you're moving from site to site and you're trying different things and trading different places. Just knowing how candles work and how the exchanges are in crypto, I'm telling you, get into the Patreon group. Go join Crypto Mentors. AstroPark just lowered the price again. He lowered it down to $100. That's for the whole lifetime package. You'll get all the new scripts. You'll get all the Crypto Mentor stuff. So go over there, check it out, get that subscription. Join the Patreon group. Not only do you have me posting all kinds of very informative charts and information, but you got all kinds of awesome, fantastic people doing the same. So with that, guys, I hope everybody has a good night. See you in an hour or so, and join us Friday for the live stream where we just shoot the shit and talk about anything. So with that, guys, have a good night.